Hey, it's Secretary Pete here, and I am going to be taking over the White House's social media platforms. President Biden's Invest in America agenda is kicking off an infrastructure decade, and we're going to be traveling the country showing how we're building new roads and bridges, creating good-paying jobs, strengthening supply chains. We're helping Americans get to where they need to go safely and efficiently. I hope you'll follow along as we do that. So we're in Washington State, where so many commuters rely on ferry service. As a matter of fact, Washington oversees the largest ferry fleet of any state in the USA, and we are here to help. Today, I'm going to be on the Mukilteo to Clinton route, which connects Whidbey Island to the mainland of Washington State. And over on the Clinton side, we're investing $4.9 million to help with charging facilities for their electric ferry terminal. They're going through a process here that we're supporting of electrifying the ferry fleet, which means, of course, dramatically reduced pollution and emissions, but it also means more reliable service for the commuters who count on this as part of their everyday routine. It's also a great illustration of the range of transportation options that are so important around the U.S. and why we're investing in every form of transportation through President Biden's bipartisan infrastructure package. Whether it's the work we're doing on ferries here in Washington State, the improvements to major train tunnels in New York City, or the rural bridges we're improving in places like Louisiana or Iowa. Every part of the U.S. is benefiting from this. It shows you what it means in practice for President Biden's agenda of investing in America to roll out, and it's one more example of being at the outset of this infrastructure decade. We're in Port Orchard, Washington, celebrating good news for transportation here with Senator Patty Murray.
I am so excited to have the Secretary here in Port Orchard to help celebrate a RAISE grant that we got, $9.5 million for this community for a breakwater project. I actually created the RAISE grant back in 2009. It is an incredibly important program, really helps out our rural communities. So excited you're here for that today.
We are too. This community has a lot to be proud of, securing over $9 million in that very competitive program. And we at the department are very thankful for the work that you did, Senator, to launch this originally and through President Biden's bipartisan infrastructure package, the work that you helped to lead to make sure that it got more funding than ever. Every state in the country is getting funding through this year's round alone, and we're excited knowing that there's more where that came from so that communities like Port Orchard can get the transportation improvements that they've needed for a long time.
Absolutely.